everyone. It's the 29th of Movember, 2 days out from the end of the campaign. I can't imagine how the month have just flown by, and quite a lot has happened, really, particularly for my journey as I raise vital funds for Movember and sharing my personal experience living with depression and anxiety. So today I want to share something that was really that was that was how should I say? It was a video that I did a month ago, sitting right here actually, and I was in a pretty bad headspace. On the 28th of October, I was quite close to um, giving up, but for some reason, I managed to I managed to survive that. So, but this video was done a couple of days thereafter when I was still struggling quite badly. And I heard a piece of news of something that happened at work, and that really sent me, into a downward spiral. I wanted to capture that moment at that time because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. But I felt that it was going to be really vital for me to reflect on at some point. I haven't seen that video at all, to be honest, until, now when I'm editing it for this video. But I really I think my intention is I want everyone to understand what sort of headspace someone can be when they are really battling with depression at the lowest of the lowest point. And I think that was my intention, where I can then now look back retrospectively to see how far I have traveled since that day. Hi guys. So this is 2 days prior to the start of November for 2017, and it has been a very difficult start to this year's campaign. I was quite close not to do it because I'm not sure whether I was strong enough to do it, but I think my belief is that if I don't do it for myself, at least I should at least do it for all the men out there who are struggling with depression and never really got the chance to have a voice to express how they feel. So I had a very tough weekend that just passed, and I'm moving forward. I really it's hard, but I'm trying to move forward, and I just couldn't bring myself to go into work today because it was just too difficult. So I was just working from home, and then I find out that somebody has decided to kill themselves by jumping off this construction site, these apartments that are being constructed directly across our office. And it happened early this morning. I knew something was going on, but I didn't know exactly what happened, and I just got off the phone with a colleague of mine, and they gave me a little bit more detail and about how the deceased was lying on the ground on our street, just directly outside our front door. And it's very confronting for me because not only is it a site that I walk past every morning from my car park to get to work, I cross that road, a few of us cross that road every morning because that's where our car park is. And to know that someone has actually gone ahead and done that, in a in such close proximity to where we work. I don't know how I'm going to, when I get to work tomorrow. I'll most probably have a moment there. There's a part of me that feels that this person should have been me. And I don't know why. I just feel that I'm just at the cusp of a sliding doors moment, and somebody else has taken ownership of the pain that I'm going through, and went ahead and did what he had to do, successfully. This is exactly what I'm trying to draw the attention of a lot of, from a lot of people around the pain and the anguish of what, I'm assuming that this was really a suicide case. Maybe it's not. Maybe it was an accident. I don't know. But still, no one should have to lose. No one should have to lose their lives, because of something that they can't seem to resolve or find answers for. Because people are too busy to listen, or they feel that, oh, you get over it, or, oh, I'll talk to you next week. There's no next week for this poor guy. There's no tomorrow. I know it's ironical that I'm sitting right here today talking about this, and I suppose that's the purpose I'm looking for, when I felt I didn't have any purpose 2 days ago. And I can't get over how confronting this has been for me, and the fact that I'm not even there. Anyway, I thought I'll just share this moment, because I don't want to lose what I'm learning from this experience. Now that God has given me the chance to learn from this today, and this is going to be one crazy Movember, I'm telling you. It's going to be one crazy Movember. And I said I was going to do video blogs. I'm going to, I was stressing out. I didn't know whether I was able to do it. And if this is the way it has got to start, then this is the way it's got to start. This is real. So, there's no fluffy waffy campaigns. There is no glitzy advertising. This is the real deal. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. So that was what happened on the 30th of October. It was still a very dark period of my life. And as far as the Movember journey was concerned, I was able to hold it together and start that fundraising campaign. And of course, you all know where we are at this point. I have been documenting this journey, and I have since received a lot of support, a lot of encouragement, a lot of love. I've also started on my antidepressants a couple of weeks ago. So I've actually taken active steps in addressing this issue. So I must say that I have traveled quite a bit since that night. It's still confronting watching that myself, but I think it's important that I give myself and all of you an opportunity to understand that regardless of whether someone you love could be feeling really down in the dumps and really feeling extremely low and feel as if there's nothing you can do to get them out of that space, there is still time. Whilst the person is still there and you can connect with them, you can reach out to them, you can go to them, all right? Doesn't matter how far away they are, doesn't matter how resistant they might be to opening up. Just as long as you're there for them, help them through that period. Because it wasn't a fun place to be in, let me tell you. But once you get out of that, once you help them get out of that situation and set them on the right foot to move forward, that's where things will start to heal for that person. Their life will start to turn around. Yes, it'll be a roller coaster ride, but hey, that's how it is. I mean, you know, yesterday I was sliding again, but I just gonna pick myself up again. So that's all I'm gonna share today. I think it's been. I really thank you for staying right to the end with me on this. And I will talk to you all again tomorrow on the very last day of Movember. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening. And from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you traveling with me on this journey. Thank you. See ya.